Yes people, welcome back to another video. It's Paulius, Powerlius here. Today we're going to be talking about how to build some confidence. So like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the video.
Take a seat either in a chair or cross-legged on a cushion, and gradually become aware of the sensations of sitting, feelings of pressure in your back or legs. Feel your arms at your sides. And perhaps take a few deep breaths.
I need my fight, I need my mind, I need my chi. Then I need my calm, I need my chill, I need my chi. Prayer before I start, I never forget she remind me. Panoramic vision with the info you see. Info you see. Tools and an opportunity. A fat girl cruising out too. How you gonna make it to the lead?
Yes people. Personally, I think confidence comes from believing that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. So the trick is to prove this to yourself. Do things that make you uncomfortable. For example, filming yourself out in nature where there could be people out on walks. Do the things that scare you, because you realise once you do them, you come out the other end and you're actually fine, because I'm at the other end right now and I'm calm. And I did this a lot when I was like 18 or 19 by talking to people that I didn't know. And through doing this, yeah, I had a few, embarrassing experiences, the odd one. But even after the embarrassing experiences, I realised, oh, I'm fine, I'm still here. And to be honest, I can't remember any of them, so they must have been alright. And I gained so much more from doing it. You regret the shots you don't take more than the ones you take and fail. So take those risks, man, because that's the only place you're going to grow. Because if you keep doing the things that you know aren't good for you, the same thing over and over again, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to stagnate. And stagnating with time passing is regressing. You're going backwards, and that's not what you want. Well, it might be what you want, but it's not what I want with my life, and I'm pretty sure most of you could probably agree. Good apple, man, good apple. Most of the time anyway, you're building it up in your head massively, and the outcome's never going to be as bad as it is in your head, because it's just your mind trying to protect you. But you've got to work against yourself, because a lot of the time you're tricking yourself. The psychology behind it is it's like self-preservation. So your mind won't want you taking risks, even if it's the better thing for you. If it means that you're safer and you're more comfortable, that's what your mind's going to tell you to do. But you've got to work against it if you want to grow. Now, a little bit about self-confidence. Self-confidence comes from keeping the promises you make to yourself. Again, for example, like coming out here, or meditating, or stretching. I like to keep a little to-do list because I find it nicely organises everything, and it's really fulfilling just ticking those boxes each day. And you feel like you're actually doing something, and every time I tick one of those boxes, I feel a little bit more self-confident because I did what I set out to do, and once you've done that, there's not really much more you can do. Right, another tip. Helps to look good. You've got to look steezy, because people will react to you differently if you look better. Get in shape, wear good clothes. Don't get too sucked into that. It's not about materialism. It's about how you actually feel on the inside. But it doesn't hurt to have people seeing you look good, reacting nicely to you, and then you reflect that as well. and that will just make you more and more confident. But you can be confident without looking good. It just really helps. It's like a good cost-benefit thing to do. Right, next up, talk to people when you're on a walk and you walk past someone. Give them a little smile, say good morning, stuff like that. If it is the morning, obviously. Compliment people, compliment your friends. Both people benefit. You feel good for complimenting them, and they feel good because they've been complimented. Anyways, next up, you could take a martial art or a new hobby. If you actually get good at something, that's going to seep into other areas of your life because you're going to feel proud of yourself for being good at that, and then you're going to realise that you can accomplish more than you thought you could. If you want to be perceived as confident, then you want to be looking people in the eyes, you want to be using open body language. Look into body language, you know, don't just kind of face away and like look at the floor and stuff. It's obviously pretty basic stuff, but I feel like it has to be mentioned because through better body language you are going to be perceived as more confident. Confidence is a powerful thing, and with it you'll be able to take many more opportunities in your life because you won't be scared to go out and take them. You know how there's always one slightly less good looking lad on Love Island? That's because he's confident, and he still gets a girl because he's confident. So you can do a lot with it, man. Work with what you got, do what you can, accept what you can't. Right, in a bit.